for the serious gamer.
Hey, it's GUNNS4HIRE from Next Gen Tactics. This is our Search and Destroy hardcore video series, and this is Favela Defense. Keep in mind, this is not one continuous game. It is only meant to show you one or two possible strategies or pathways you can take of thousands available. I have three class setups that I use. If you've seen any of my other videos, lots of one-man army whoring. This is the Mini Uzi with silencer, obviously one-man army, Claymore, smoke grenades, cold-blooded, and Ninja Pro. A similar class setup to the Claymore one-man army is my C4 one-man army. Just allows me to put some C4 explosives, and then I usually switch out of this one. And then my last class, which is the Assault Yo Ass. This one is the ACR with holographic sights, the M1014 with grip, Claymores, smoke grenades, Scavenger Pro, cold-blooded, and Ninja Pro. Alright, so these three clips here are primarily going to show a B-side defense, although I do set up, in this first one here, I'm just giving you an example of what I would normally do if I'm going to A. So this one here, I'm going to show a quick A defense, and you can see I'm setting up the Claymore in the bottom in case anyone rushes in, Claymore up the top, because people, if they get on the roof, they tend to jump off there. So if you put that Claymore like that facing out, whenever they jump, it always nails them. Now you notice that I threw the smoke there and I threw C4 on it. So now with C4 and Claymores out the wazoo on A, I can sort of make my way back to B side here. But I mean, I've got a care package. This is typically where I'm going to throw it. If you have one, this is where I'm going to go and hug that side. Again, I'm sort of protected on the other end, just in case someone tries to come through that way because of the Claymores out the wazoo. So, you know, I don't really worry about it. This is not a perfect example of killing them. I mean, I'm looking for whether I should make airstrikes here. Yeah. Well, anyway, well, let's launch it up. Since I don't have anything actively going on at A, I'm going to launch it across B just in case there is anyone there. And for whatever reason, it was an epic strike fail. I have no idea how the hell that person lived. They did, nonetheless. But this is why I set up all those Claymores at A and the C4. And then I can actually be close to B. So when someone actually does plant, whether I have anything there or not, it's usually pretty fast and simple to get there and nail them before they're able to run somewhere. And then you have no idea where they are. So that's typically a setup, even if I'm, you know, gonna guard one or the other. If I don't know if I have a good team or not, that's going to be able to do it properly. Now this time I'm going to actually stay more B side instead of setting up and covering A. Same sort of thing. I'm going to put some C4. That was not meant to go there. That slipped right in between. Usually not very effective. It kind of controls the blast. Really sucks ass when that happens. But I don't have time to rethrow another one because, as you know, you got to set up fast. This Claymore here is set up right there to catch anyone. That was very lucky. If he set off my Claymore, I would have eaten it. That Claymore up there is set off to, in case anyone's coming from the top and jumping through, or coming from the bottom and trying to come up the stairs to get an advantage, and that's why I do that. So we're going to do a similar setup again. I'm going to go over, place a C4, and this one is, while it's a little more obvious and they're likely going to shoot it, if they do shoot it, you're going to get a sort of a hit marker, and you're going to know to haul your ass back there because someone's right close there. And because I sort of hover around this area, it's not hard for me to nab them before they, you know, are able to run into some good cover. Now, the Claymore I'm placing right here is for anyone trying to run by in this area. Remember, this is sort of a B, staying near B defense. Even though the first one I went to A, that's just covering it off, and then I stayed near B after. That way, if someone's near A, I set the C4 off. And again, here's the C4, not the C4, Claymore rather, sorry. And it does the same trick whether it's in front of the door or not. It's going to nab anyone that's jumping through that top level there or coming from the bottom, and it's going to nail them off here. And then I can just stay up here, take a guard. I don't typically like to go into that window. I did take a quick peek, but I don't like sticking my head out here. This is actually a very effective place to nail people in that building, and in case they jump across building to building where you see Iron Respect, one of our NGT clan members. But even if he wasn't there, it would have been, this is actually a very effective spot for guarding that alleyway that you can kind of see there where the B mark is when they're coming along that side. You also have quick access to the ladder on the building above me to get to A. So anyway, thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed it. For more strategies and tactics on Modern Warfare 2, stay tuned to Machinima Respawn or visit nextgentactics.com.